That's it. Cinnamon rolls. Why did this not work? Oh, snap. There we go. Hey, yeah. Hey, yay. I made it, everybody. I decided to do this. So I was like, man, I'm getting kind of tired. But, hey. Star fam. Yeah, so everybody's invited to this meditation, but only the subscribers can comment. So that's kind of how we're doing this. Oh, I have to add a live goal. Hold on. Add a live goal. Woo! Okay, how's everybody doing? How are y'all doing tonight, or whatever time it is for you? Whatever time. I'm doing great. Hold on, let me back it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, okay. Hello. Yeah, so I'm doing great, everybody, and we're going to be doing this meditation is going to be, what is it? Meet your spirit guides. So I'm going to be guiding you through a meditation where you're just going to meet your spirit guides. Just believe and then you will receive and achieve the level of finally experiencing in whatever way that you experience your guides. That's just how it's going to be. You know, like sometimes people see beings, sometimes people don't, you know, sometimes they feel it, sometimes they have memories, you know, so it just depends on what it's going to be like for you. So no expectations for these meditations, okay? It's just whatever you experience. That's just what you're meant to experience, okay? So should just make it a little easier. I don't know. I think we can give it like a couple more minutes, and then I'll start, because I don't want anybody to miss out. You know, that's like, I really want to be here for this. You know, so. But yeah, so I want you all to start getting into your meditative position. It can be laying down or lying down. It can be seated in a chair, sitting up like how I am right now. You know, it's up to you. Just no driving. Like if anyone is driving, do not listen to this. Okay? Because I don't want you to go into like a meditation trance, you know, while on the road. It's like, no, we're safe here. Safety safe. Well, there's 91 people in the group and there's 1.9k likes. That was interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Right, hold on. I need to... Hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Let's put the flaps down. Have my flaps up. Okay. Alrighty. So it's a 9:03. I think we can start at least just with the deep breaths. Okay. So is everybody in position? Is everyone in position? Okay, so I want everybody to start off with taking a deep breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth, okay? And then when we breathe in, we're going to hold it in for 3 seconds, and then you let it out, okay? So I'm going to start guiding us. So, all right. So close your eyes, everybody. Just start to feel the energy of relaxation, just completely being the only feeling that you can feel. Just relax. Listen to the beach sounds that I have playing. And I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, and then we're going to let it out through our mouth after holding it in for 3 seconds, okay? All right, so in through the nose. Hold it. And then let it out. In through the nose. Hold it. And then out through the mouth. In through the nose, deep breath. Hold it. And then out through the mouth. So now that we've gotten our 3 deep breaths, I'm going to guide you to float out of your body and into the higher dimensions. I hope that you're all ready. It's going to be perfect before you actually go to sleep, and then you're just going to go right back there. So this is perfect. All right, so I want you all to imagine or focus on your root chakra, which is down at the base of your spine. It's your red chakra, and it spins clockwise in a circle. So I want you to imagine your chakra completely not moving anymore, so it stops spinning clockwise. And I want you to see the energy that's in there. So it's this red flowing energy. You can see it like water. I want you to imagine it just draining out of your chakra. And what we're doing is we're turning off our chakras so that our spirit form will be forced to pop out of the top of our head. And then we're going to astral project to the higher dimensions. But remember, this is more consciousness astral projecting. So it's not going to be intense or anything like that. It's something that everybody can enjoy and be a part of. And then when we're in the higher dimensions, I'm going to guide you to meet your spirit guides, and then we're going to call them in, and then they're going to speak with you and give you whatever information that they have for you, or you just whatever experience you have with them, that's what you're meant to have. So I want you all to come into this with no expectations, because then that allows you to literally receive any and all information that you're supposed to, and then you won't block anything, okay? So red chakra, that's normally spinning clockwise, it's slowing down and then stopping. The red energy, imagine it draining down and the chakra turning gray. And I want you to imagine the form of you like a little genie. So whatever you look like in a genie form, whatever color you want, just, it's you, okay? So whatever you imagine is correct, okay? So next, what you're going to do is I want you to imagine your genie form that was just within your root chakra. It's going up just a couple inches up into your orange sacral chakra, which is spinning clockwise. Now I want you to imagine the chakra slowing down, stopping completely, and then the orange energy in your sacral chakra just draining out, and then turning gray. Now we're going up to our third chakra, the solar plexus chakra. It's yellow and gold, spinning clockwise, and I want you to imagine your genie form floating into it, and then it stopping, and then the gold energy just draining out, and then it turning gray. Next, you're going to be floating up in your genie form, up into your heart chakra, your fourth chakra. It's green, different emerald greens, forest green, all these nice greens. And I want you to see it spinning clockwise, slowing down, and then stopping. I want you to imagine the green emerald energy draining out of your heart chakra, and then your heart chakra turning gray. Now we're going up to our throat chakra. This is all different colors of blue, beautiful blues, nice, amazing, wonderful blues. I want you to see your genie form floating into your throat chakra, and then your throat chakra that's normally spinning clockwise is going to slow down and stop completely. Now the blue energy is going to be draining out, and then the chakra turns gray. Now we're moving up to the third eye, right where the brow is, but inside of your head. And I want you to imagine the chakra that normally spins clockwise, slowing down, and then as your genie form floats in, it stops completely, and then that purple energy just drains out like purple water draining out of a pool, and I want you to see it turning gray. Now we're going to float all the way out of our crown chakra, out of the top and the center of our head, where there's a ultraviolet tornado spinning, and you're going to be floating through this spinning tornado with your genie form. I want you to float all the way through it, and then up, and then now we are entering the fourth dimension. I want you to notice what it looks like. I don't often talk about the fourth dimension because it doesn't really relate to dreams as much, but it is another dimension that we go through. It's an exact copy of the Earth realm, except it's not circular. So many people that talk about flat Earth, it's because they astral project, in which case everything is viewed differently, because it's a plane of existence that goes infinitely in all directions. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel here? I want you to make sure that all of your different awarenesses are open 100% so that you can perceive this new place, this fourth dimension. I want you to look up and see a giant spiral in the sky. And when you look closer at the spiral, you notice that it's a gateway or portal. And the portal is leading into a shiny, starlit space. Notice that you're floating towards it. Notice that now you've gone through it. You've gone through this portal. And now when you look in all directions, it's a dark, infinite, star-filled, planet-filled space. This is the 5th dimension. The 5th dimension looks very similar to when we look out at the stars at night, usually to our home planet. What do you see? What do you feel? Who do you see? What does it feel like? I'll give you some time to explore this area. And then next we'll be going up one more level to the angelic 6th dimension, one of my favorite places to go. Remember to ask the names of any beings if you see any. And remember, any beings that enter your space during this meditation are all going to be beings of light. So don't be afraid to approach any of the beings that you see, because they are going to be some form of a relative, spirit guide, or ancestor. Start to wrap up any conversations or information downloads that you're receiving in the 5th dimension, in this star-filled infinite space, this ether space, similar to when we close our eyes, similar to when we close our eyes before we go to sleep. And I want you to look up above you and notice that there's another spiral, a giant spiral bigger than your body, floating around, just floating in a circle above you, bringing more light of a different density, of a rainbow density, down, shining on you where you currently are. I want you to focus on this portal, this gateway, this rainbow spiral, and I want you to float up and then go through it. Notice how easy and effortless it is for you to just float up and fly through this portal. You don't even have to think about it. You're just there. You're through it. Now, as your entire genie body floats through this portal, notice that the portal closes. But it's going to open up when we return, so just notice that it closed. And then I want you to notice that the spectrum of light has completely changed into gold. Everything is golden, different shades of golden light. And I want you to look out in front of you and notice a giant gate, similar to the pearly gates that they show us and tell us about as we grew up in the church. Very similar to that, golden gates. And then I want you to see them open. They're opening towards you. And walking towards you is a being that at first has a shadowy film around them, and you can't quite see them yet, but you feel unconditional love from them. This is your spirit guide that has chosen to meet with you today. As you both get closer to each other, I want you to notice that veil that was covering them starts to disintegrate and disappear, and you can see them in full color. What do you notice? What do you feel? What do you see? I want you to notice that your guide is putting their hand out and asking you to come with them. Take their hand and see what it is that they want to show you, want to tell you, want you to experience. I'll give you a few minutes to receive whatever it is from your spirit guide that you are meant to receive today. Okay, everyone. I want you to start wrapping up whatever experience you're having with your spirit guide that came forward. And I want you to notice that there is another shadowy figure, wrapped in light completely, flying towards you. And I want you to see them stop in front of you, and they put out both hands. This is your second spirit guide, who has also decided to present themselves to you today. So not only do you get to meet one spirit guide, you get to meet two. So go with your second spirit guide, even though, well, you can decide if your first spirit guide stays where they are, if they come with you. It's up to you. But go with this second spirit guide as they take you deeper into this golden area that is the sixth dimension, where all of the angels are. So your guide may be an angel, it may be another deity, it may be an ancestor, it may be a grandparent. Just be open to whatever experience you experience, because you're in the spirit world, and the spirit world is where you're originally from. So what I'm saying is, you are home. I'll give you a few minutes to have this experience with your second guide. Don't forget to ask for their names, and then when it's time, I'll be bringing you back. Okay, everyone, it's time for you to finish up your conversations and experiences with your spirit guides. Make sure to say thank you. Bring both of them into your awareness and give them both a big hug full of unconditional love. And then also notice if they give you something, such as a gift or an item. And I want you to see and feel yourself slowly floating back to those pearly gates that we were at before. Wave goodbye to your spirit guides. See you next time, spirit guides. Make sure to send them your love as you feel yourself float back and back and back to where that portal was. And I want you to see it grow again. It's that spiral. And I want you to see it grow under your feet or your genie smoke body. I want you to feel yourself being pulled back down through this portal back into the 5th dimension, the space dimension, the ether, star-filled, starlight, starbright dimension. And I want you to wave to the beings that you met there. Hello, 5th dimensional beings. Send them your love. Say thank you for the experience that they gave you tonight. And then I want you to see below your genie, floaty, misty spirit body. I want you to see that original portal that goes back down to the top of your head. And I want you to feel yourself being pulled through, all the way down, all the way through this spiral portal. And I want you to feel and see yourself float back down through the spiral, back into the 3rd dimension, back into the room that you're currently residing in. And I want you to feel yourself going through your crown chakra that looks like the violet tornado spinning clockwise. I want you to see yourself going through the center of it, the eye of the tornado. And I want you to feel yourself entering back into your head, to the center of your head, into your 3rd eye chakra. And I want you to feel it spinning clockwise as you enter it again and turning purple, filling back up with the purple watery energy. And I want you to feel yourself floating back down to your throat chakra, which is blue. I want you to feel it spin clockwise as you float back down into it. And then I want you to feel yourself being pulled down to your heart chakra, the emerald green chakra. And I want you to see and feel all of the color coming back to it as it starts spinning clockwise again. Then I want you to feel yourself being pulled down to your solar plexus chakra, which is where your belly button is. And I want you to see it shining like the sun, bright golden, bright shiny gold colors, shining everywhere like a disco ball. I want you to feel it and see it spinning clockwise once again. Next, going down to your 2nd chakra, sacral chakra, the orange chakra. I want you to, as your genie body floats back down into the chakra, I want you to see and feel it filling back up with the orange water, the orange energy, and spinning clockwise again. And then last, I want you to feel yourself being pulled down into your root chakra, reactivating it, seeing it spin clockwise as the red watery energy comes back and fills it back up. Now I want you to feel and see and imagine, with your eyes still closed, your genie form floating forward in front of you, out of your body. And I want you to imagine it facing you as if you're looking in a mirror. It's an exact copy of you. I want you to see this version of you getting closer and closer until it floats into your physical body and fully integrates with you and becomes a part of you. Now whenever you're ready, Now that we have reintegrated back into our bodies and turned our chakras back on, whenever you're ready, I want you to start wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, wiggle your fingers. Start give yourself a little shake. Start blinking your eyes back open. Give yourself a nice stretchington. Stretchy, wake back up. Come back into your body, everyone. Unless you fell asleep, in which case, good night. I'll see you on tomorrow. I still need to get some food. I've only had the London fog so far. So, yeah, and then I'll see you when you come on back, everybody, and then let me know how you felt and what you experienced. We'll have a little talk, a little talky talk. Yay! Thanks for being here, everybody. Yeah, and then having it with the subscriber chat, there were no shenanigans in the comments at all. It's like, haha, we have figured it out, haha. Yeah, so anybody that's noticing that your comments aren't working, this is a subscriber-only meditation chat. So everybody's invited to the meditation, but in order to like chat and be a part of that, yeah, you gotta be a subscriber. So it's just a little subscriber perk thing. But yeah, thank you for being here, everyone, even the people that I cannot see. Thank you for sharing the video. Thanks for the likes. We got 8.8 likes. I've been seeing 8 so much. Oh, Stania, you said you met a sister you didn't know you had? Whoa. Oh, you're welcome, Tasha Ramirez. You're welcome, everybody. Okay, Enchantress, those both of your grandparents. Thanks, Oreos and Jazz, for the swan. I feel like this is my swan hat, I guess it's turning into now. Yay. Ooh, Enchantress, you received a golden key. Awesome. I always like to add that part in so that you get to receive an item. It's always fun. Oh, Oreos and Jazz, it's funny. Yeah, I told you guys I was doing it at 9. I was here right on time. Okay, Stani, you said her name started with an S? Interesting. Okay, Country Babe, you said, I feel broken, but was told by a shrouded male voice to be patient and wait to meet them. Okay, what is the you feel broken thing, though? Like, why do you feel that? Okay, Country Babe, you said the first guide wasn't around, and the second guide said it's not time. That means that it's time for you to start listening to sound baths. And yeah, so if anybody didn't really have like much of a visual experience or even like feel them that much, but you did have an encounter, that's because you still need to awaken your throat chakra. Throat chakra is when you start being able to like have interactions with deities on that level. And if that already happens with you, you're already at the throat chakra, if that makes sense. But yeah, so Country Babe, that just means they're pretty much telling you like get serious about meditation and things like that, and then next time or the next time, then you'll be able to speak with them and see them and feel them, because it really is about unlocking your chakras. Like it's literally what this whole game is about. Unlocking your chakras, and then society locking our chakras. We're like, no, and then we unlock them, and then they like try to lock them again with fear. So that's why I like to promote no fear, because once you stop being scared of things, then things stop being able to hurt you as well. It's kind of like a double thing. Okay, Oreos and Jazz, you said you've been thinking of getting a fairy tattoo, and you met a fairy and felt that sensation on your arm. Well, that makes sense why you've been thinking about getting it. It's like a whole channeled thing. So it's like, okay, so when you get a tattoo, that's actually an initiation, depending on who does your tattoo. Not everybody's just initiating people, but that's what a lot of tattoos are, and that's why a lot of natives wear tattoos. It has to do with initiating into different higher realms and just interacting with different deities, and then being a part of like what their mission is. Almost like the head of like a society, but there's a bunch of different societies based off each deity and different groups of deities, and then we work with them to do different missions on Earth. So the Fae realm is also in the 6th dimension, so it makes sense why you met your fairy. I love that. Fashion Quality Boutique, you said you couldn't focus. Did you not have this in headphones? Like, What do you mean you couldn't focus? It's a guided meditation. You just listen to my voice with your eyes closed. In headphones, I would imagine, if there's things that are distracting you. It's like you couldn't focus. But it's okay. But it's like it should be very simple. Like you just do nothing. You know what I mean? And just listen, and then try not to think about the worries of the day, I guess. Hello, Drea. Okay, Oreos and Jazzy said you saw colors and felt vibrations deeply and saw slight images but not clearly. Nice. Stania, you said she gave you golden eyes? Whoa, that's awesome. I love that. Okay, Tasha Ramirez, you said the first guide hesitated to show himself. They do that sometimes. They're like, are they gonna get scared? He showed you a kingdom, then told you he was Odin? Oh, yeah. Young Odin came through for you, huh? Well, that's interesting. You said he hesitated to come through? Because Odin usually doesn't hesitate. He's usually like, boom, baby! Okay, Country Babe, you said you're just getting into meditation. What you felt is your chakras aren't ready yet? No, that doesn't make sense. It isn't that your chakras aren't... That doesn't make sense. Your chakras can't not be ready yet. It's like you need to start working on your root chakra. You start at the bottom. That's like saying I'm not ready to learn, or I'm not ready to work out. It's like, what? You're not ready to work out? Like, it's kind of a thing where you just decide, like, I'm going to work out, and then you do it. In this case, it's like, I'm going to unlock my chakras, and then you do it. And then you awaken yourself. That's what I'm saying. Because I feel like you're in somewhat of a, not negative energy, but I can feel like a sadness coming from you, because I feel like you came in this with expectations. That's why I tell you guys not to have any expectations, because then you potentially will perceive things as you being let down, you know, but that's not what's going on. We're all at different levels. We're all going to experience different things based off of the spiritual work that we've already done. If you come into these kind of things expecting to get like full-fledged visions and things like that without even really being into meditation yet, that's not how it works. That's like expecting to have like I'll do it like with weight and things like that. That's just like expecting to have like the dream body that whatever person in the example wants, but then expecting to get it in like one meditation or one workout. You know, they're like, why am I not seeing results? It's like, you gotta like work at this for a while, and then you start seeing results. It's the same with the spiritual awakening. It isn't just like, I'm woke. It's like, no, it's about like experiences that you go through involved in other dimensions, essentially. And then breaking out of this one, meaning being able to experience the other dimensions. Okay, Fashion Quality Boutique, you said you had a baby with you? That's interesting. You said Odin gave you a black lightning bolt? Nice. Okay, let me go up this thingy. Okay. Okay, Judy Rosenthal, you said you see some kind of glows. That's good, because like, how much training we can say that you've done involving the spiritual realm? So that's like, because meditation is literally training your mind. It's literally the gym for your mind. So people that are like, the gym, I love the gym. Yeah, start gymming your mind, aka meditation. That's what it is, literally. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Tallulah. Yay, welcome. Okay. Okay, Oreos and Jazzy said that's exactly who you met when you were first awakened. Nice. That makes sense, because like they end up coming back, essentially. Like we see them in the very beginning, then we also see them later, and they're like, hey, it's me. And it's like, wait a minute, I saw you like a long time ago. And they're like, yes. It's like, okay. I guess we're working together now. Okay, Judy Rosal, you said, is it better to use headphones? Yes, because what, you have this on your phone? There's no way that that's better than your headphones. Just because, like, you can still do that, of course, but it's like when it comes to locality of the vibrations, like you want it to be in your ears, because it doesn't matter if the vibration is just like in the room. Because the thing is, when you meditate and you close your eyes and we do these meditations, you're going within your internal universe anyways, so it's okay to have the headphones because it's literally playing the music into the internal universe where you're going, rather than needing to just play it out loud and then it also like goes into your ears as well. So like I said, you can do both, but it's kind of like, why do I use this microphone instead of just the microphone on the phone? Because this is going to be way better. It's just the experience. It's way better. You know, so yeah. Okay, Minnie, you said you received what looked like a skeleton key and they closed your hand around it while they smiled at you? Aw, they want you to feel safe. They're like, yes, don't be scared of the skeleton key. Silly guides. Okay. Swan, swan, swan. Of course, yeah. You're so very welcome for being guided. Thanks for being here. Okay, Tallulah, you said you met your grandmother in a more masculine energy. They were so calm but said they go by many names. Yeah, because we don't only have our Earth names, you know, like that's just for Earth. We've been so many other places, so many other names, so many other lifetimes. Your ears were ringing like crazy when we went to the 6th dimension. Yeah, because that's how high vibrational it is. So you're hearing like what it sounds like there, but not when you're like. Eventually, it just doesn't make a sound. You know what I mean? But in the beginning, it's like, but then it eventually changes. You know. Okay, Oreos. You said yes. I saw the fairy, your higher self, and your twin flames form two very much forest energy. Well, yeah. This is fairies. It's like yes, that's their chosen area on Earth. Yeah, Judy, yeah. Definitely use your headphones, yeah. Yeah, but for any meditation, like I was saying. The only thing is if I use meditations when I'm going to sleep, or if I use headphones listening to meditation when I go to sleep, it's like I end up rolling around a lot and move because I'm like doing so much in my dreams that it ends up falling out and then I don't even listen to it all night. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'll play it out loud, but then sometimes it keeps me awake and then I can't go to sleep. It's like, I need to find a happy medium. Maybe one headphone in and then on the speaker as well. No, that's even worse. That's like even worse than either of them separate. Okay, let's see. So Oreos, you said the other one was your grandma who you met one time before she passed away. You were a baby. Oh, nice. So she's like, hey, we don't die. It's like, we don't. We live forever. Literally forever. It's like the fountain of youth is dying. Like you have to leave your body. It's like if you were to become invincible in your body and you had to live in your body and be on Earth forever, that's you literally locking yourself into the hell realm for infinity. Well, I mean, until this dimension deteriorates, which is actually what's happening. But yeah, it's just funny. Makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. These high dimensional concepts. Okay, Stanya, you said your dad was the first one and he's ascended? Nice. He showed you a waterfall and told you he's always here? Nice. Always nice to get that assurance. Okay, you said you love sweets and your only memory was you feeding her cake before she passed? Aww. And then your second guide is Archangel Gabriel for Tasha Ramirez. You said his voice sounded like it was underwater. Interesting. He looked like mist. Okay, that means it's time for you to start doing more throat chakra work so you can hear him clearly. Okay, Oreos, you said you used to meditate before bed, but then you just end up astral projecting? Oh, like instead of sleeping? That's interesting. And also hello to everyone that's not a subscriber. Thank you for being here. I hope that you all had amazing experiences meeting both of your guides. And yeah, hope to see you on the subscriber side one of these days, because most of my meditations will most likely be this, because this is a way for randos that just pop in just to be rude and stuff. They can't even do it. They can't even do it. I have full control over who's a subscriber, you know what I mean? So it's like, yay, protection. Oh, thanks, TikTok. Finally, a form of protection against the scammers. Like, oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, Oris and Jazz, you said you'd just be floating around watching yourself sleep. Yeah, it's like, that's not that fun to me. Like, because I used to do that as a kid. I'm like, this is super boring. I'd rather dream. But it's because when you dream, you go to the higher dimensions, you know? So it's like super different deal. Rather than being locked in to the room, maybe like, you know what I mean? Like, you go in your internal universe and you're like, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Yeah, anybody else want to share their experiences? Because if not, then I'm going to crease out and go get some food. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, everyone. I'm not here for a lot of hours. It's not what we're doing here. That's also why we're doing the subscriber-only chat, because it's like I cannot handle random questions and stuff right now. Like, no. Time for me to go to sleep. Oh, Tasha, you met a feline humanoid. You mean one of the Lyrans? Go look up the Lyrans, because that means you're a Lyran starseed. They do be chilling in the 5th dimension, too. They're not so much 6D. They're more 5D. So do you already know? Have you Lyran starseed? So go look this up. Characteristics. Come on. I've typed this so many times. How do they not have it memorized in my chat? Like, come on. Come on, phone. Yeah, go look that up. Lyran starseed. Because the fact that you said that's like, yeah, you're one of us. One of us. One of us. Alrighty, everyone. So I hope that you all enjoyed this meditation. There's going to be a lot more in the future. I honestly like doing pop-up things, but maybe this can become like a weekly thing. It depends, because I don't know if I want to stay up this late. Connect me. Connect me back. Okay. Okay, I'm connected again. Somebody called me. It's like, why do people do that? It's like, I don't even have any, like, people's numbers on my phone, really. I was like, who's this? No number, no name? Well, I guess it had a number, you know. Do. Yeah, I hope everybody had fun. Okay, wait, Oreos, you said, do fairies and fae come from other planets? No, they're from Earth. They're Earth realm, and then higher dimensions. Because they don't really have a purpose to exist except for on Earth when it comes to this dimension. Does that make sense? Like, they're like, nah, we exist there. And, okay, I'm being told other planets have other, like, versions of it. Like, different versions of fae. But that gets too deep. I don't want to go that deep right now. My head is like, no, go get food! Because I've only had that, what do you call it? I had like a little bit of watermelon in the morning, because I still had some of that left, and then I had the tea, my London fog, and that was it. So, yes. Yeah, Judy, it's like, it's not about hoping you can get there. Just keep meditating, just like working. If you lift dumbbells every day, you're going to get big muscles. It's going to happen. It's the same with meditation. If you meditate every day, even for 5 minutes, because eventually you start understanding what it is and what it does, and then you want to meditate more. You're like, I actually want more calm time. Let me do that. You know what I mean? And then it just keeps going. And then you gain powers, you know what I'm saying? Then you get powers. And then you can hear your guides instead of, you know, some people are like, oh, it sounded like my guide was underwater. It's like, yeah, because you haven't fully opened your chakra ears, if that makes sense. Chakra ears. Okay, Oris and Jazzy said your family has witch descendants? That just means ancient African bloodline. That's all that means. That's why they wear black. Did you guys ever wonder, why do witches wear black? Because it's the color of ether. Yeah, and it also has to do with the African lineages. They can wear any color. It's not what they wear. They wear black. All black. They're like, black, blickety black. I was like, It's funny to me that people haven't put that together yet. Like, why do, like, magic practitioners wear black? Why do they do that? It's like, because they know about the melanin dot. Like, they know what it is. It's like, it's just a whole thing. It makes me laugh. But, yep. Alrighty, y'all. I gotta go. I'll see you later. Love you. Hold on, what is that? An 8 and a 9? Okay, so it's, what, 17? It's an 8? Oh, yeah, we're leaving on that. See you later. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.